Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in right hand corner. Muchly appreciate that. Thank you to my subscribers and followers. And share it with your friends and family. If you come across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes, as we take it takes a lot of assistance to grow the channel, and we have built a good community here and take great pride in that. And our mission statement is one of: we don't focus on rumor land. Find it totally to be oblivious and a waste of time just to get you to watch. I don't believe in doing that, so we stick with factual information as it falls. and we don't use clickbait to get you here. This is going to be a very short review, and I apologize that it's late. I was just so disgusted with the outcome of this particular game. Um, it was not as indicative as it looks. 4-0 defeat to the Red Wings on Saturday night. This was a huge 4-point game, basically, between Detroit and the Habs. Detroit came in and defeated us 4-zip. And there was one bad bounce by Fowler. However, not much he could do about it. It was a bad bounce off the boards. But just the lack of cohesion by the Habs, and the lack of, I would say, what am I looking for? Um, Urgency in this game was quite evident, and the Habs could never get started. And the amount of missed shots, that's got to be huge, and they got to work on that. However, in my next video, we will see that there was a result after that. But just, it was not a game for anything. Can't blame this on the goaltender at all. Just totally, really, a case of the Habs just weren't there. And the second thing is the size, the physicality showed up, and very similar teams, the Habs and the Wings. And the Wings have finally really pulled it together this year. But the difference being, the Wings are much bigger than the Habs, and that their defense is really big, big bodies. Um, Always, we know this was going to be one of the issues the Habs have going forward, was size and physicality, and it reared its head up. They were outmuscled, outplayed, and Detroit wanted it more. And that's really all I can say about this game. It wasn't as that 4-0 lead a game is really not indicative to what really transpired. It's just a flat game by the Habs. All right, so let's just look at it. It's gonna be a very basic video and short, because I don't have tons to say about it. I feel flat about it as well. So first period, there was no scoring. Detroit comes out, gets two. Like I said, start the scoring with a weird bounce off the boards, which caught Fowler. And we got to start watching that, because that's like three in a row now. Periodically, that we're having those instances with either a shot or the handling by the goaltenders behind the net. So we're going to have to start really watching how we play things back there. So 2-0 in the second, and then the Wings add two more and they get the shutout. What more could you say? That's that. I'm not even going to. There's not much I can say that's thrilling. Okay, let's start it. No scoring in the first. Scoring summary: 4:52. Lucas Raymond gets his goal, assisted by Ram Veensdyke, Van Ram, or Ramsdijk, Bernard Docker. 11:43. Larkin scores on the power play, assisted by DeBrincat and Morris Sider. And DeBrincat scores at 34 seconds into the third, assisted by Kane, Kopp, and Andrew Kopp gets one, assisted by DeBrincat, Larkin. And it seemed to be a game of Larkin, DeBrincat, and Kane. They seemed to be the faces that showed up quite regularly. So it was very just there was just nothing. The Habs just had nothing, and they didn't cover. There was a goal there that Kane puts a pass out in front to Brindicat. There's no way in hell any goaltender or Fowler didn't stop it. When you set up a guy that's a sniper like DeBrindicat, the coverage defensively was poor. You got to cover your men better than that, and Montreal didn't. So that's what happened. There's not much more that can be said about that, other than they hopefully they will learn from this and they make some adjustments. We have to size up, no doubt about it. This is just, and now we'll give you the shot department and all that information. Shots were actually 27-24, and you would never know it by the Habs. Hits 27-14 by the Habs, you wouldn't know it. Faceoffs won 30-22 for Detroit. Their percentage on the faceoff was 57.7, almost 60, 42.3 for the Canadians. Just not good. Power play opportunities 5-1. You can't allow that many power plays for the Wings. Undisciplined has caught up to us, and for us to only get one power play is just wasn't a good counter exchange. Power play goals was one for the Wings. Their percentage was 20%. Montreal's was 0. Shorthanded goals, none. Penalties, total penalties was 5-1 for Montreal. Penalty minutes was 10-2 for Montreal. Block shots 17-16 for Montreal. Takeaways 9-1 for Montreal, and giveaways 12-8. And that is pretty much it for this. And like I said, just a flat game. Bad bounce. And Detroit wanted it more. That's really what it came down to. And just some mispositional play in our defensive zone. And yeah, so they made us play their game, and we got burned. That is it for that one. And glad this one's behind me, because I didn't even look forward to making. That's why this tape is late. I was just not happy with the results of this whatsoever. All right, thank you for watching. See you here at Center Ice, where the puck drops first, and we'll catch you in the next episode, which will be a better video because the game had better results. Catch you in the next one.